Good evening, folks. Hopefully, you've had a good Sunday. Lots of you probably got out on your bikes. I am absolutely bloody freezing. Right, let's change it to. Let's turn that down for starters. Go to that one so you can see me. And we are in the pen. It's going to be a good one, this. Haven't had chance to ride the other Scotland routes yet. The second one looks tough. Third one looks tough as well, the old crit. 4 laps of that. It's going to be bonkers. Oh, not even done that one. I'll do that then. Anybody else jumping in for this one? Cheers, Lee. It's going to be difficult pacing myself. I think as long as I can stay with the front group in all 3 races, that's my goal. I don't want to get carried away in the first one, blow all my matches, and then not be able to get through second and third race. Oh, what a place to start. 3% hill straight away. I've never done this route. How was your weekend, Lee? Did you get out to the velodrome, or was it just stuck indoors? Indoor training for you? I need to get out, do some outdoor rides at some point, but it's just hard to find the motivation to go outdoors when it's bloody freezing out there. No indoors this weekend. Got the go ahead from the hospital. I can get back on the tandem. Beautiful. That's great news. Back in the velodrome. Gotta get fit now. That's the hard bit. Well, I suppose recovering from an injury is hard, but you know what I mean. Your ZRL, races on a Tuesday, they'll be getting you back to your fighting fitness. I did watch Ed Laverak's stream this morning, so I've basically done a recon of the race. Obviously, I know the first race is Rolling Highlands, so that's pretty easy. Well, I just know it. Second route is the one that goes up. Is it Skur Mountain or something like that? So you go up and down that a few times. And the third one is the crit, which is basically uphill, downhill, flat to the finish, I think. God, it's so cold. Um, There we go. Little calibration, make sure we're accurate. Need to get organised. I did an FTP test this morning. Still behind where I was before the broken collarbone. You'll get there. There's other ways of measuring your fitness as well, because if you've been doing ZRL, you'll probably find, you know, it's less about your FTP ZRL, more about, you know, how punchy you are. Obviously FTP helps, but I think zone 2 basically is what boosts your FTP. Racing is good for your sort of 5-minute power. So unless you're doing like, I don't know, hour records for track cycling, you probably want a VO2 max, I'd have thought. Saying that, someone commented asking what my VO2 max was, and I had no idea. I don't know. I don't even know. Is VO2 max like a percentage? Is it a watts? I don't know. Definitely legs were tired today. 3 races this week, so knew it was going to be hard. Yeah, you did say that you were tired from racing 3 times. Maybe you should take that into consideration. Maybe do 2 races and then zone 2. It's just hard, isn't it? When there's races you want to do, and obviously ZRLs every week. And then if there's 1 or 2 other races that catch your eye, it can be quite hard to pull yourself back. Yeah, this season's gone really quick. First season for me in the Bs. I've not really had a very good result in ZRL yet, so I'm hoping to hold on to that front group for the last race. Try and get a top 10, maybe top 30. You'll be getting promoted soon, Lee, the way you're going with the ZRL. It's on the Scotland map again, isn't it? Rolling Highlands, 3 laps. How's it going, Kev? Neil, Wahoo's new race mode is going to change the horizon for Zwift. Do you reckon? I've not heard much about it, Neil. I heard Ed say that race mode meant that you could go into the super tuck quicker, but I don't actually know what the race mode is all about. Is there a video of it on YouTube or something? Might have to check it out. I'm so cold. My legs are freezing. My hands are cold. I've got 2 jerseys on, so my upper body's nice and warm. I don't think you can wear 2 bib shorts though, that's the problem. As soon as you stamp on the pedals, it reacts immediately. Alright, so they just decrease the latency. Normal data transfer is 1 per second. RM is 10, big difference. Shane Miller has a video. The first race, Chris, is the Zwift Insider. It says that, oh, you can't see it. Zwift Insider World's Experience Race 1 of 3. And yeah, anyone can join it. Just join whichever category suits your FTP. Oh, you bastard. Just put my finger in the bloody flywheel. Whoops. That was lucky. Almost lost my finger live on stream then. V6 kickers only. Yeah, I thought so. I know that's what they're using for. I know that's what they're using for the World Champs. How's it going, Bill? Hopefully you've had a good weekend, mate. Did you get out on your cross-country skis? Yeah, it's on the screen now, Chris. Top right corner. Zwift Insider Worlds Experience. I'm racing in B category. Almost did it again then, put my finger in the bloody flywheel. I've got my post-race snacks ready. So after this race, I'm going to have a little flapjack bar full of sugars and some carbs, and then after that, I'm going to treat myself. So after the second race, going for the dark chocolate and raspberry bar from Tesco's. We're living in style. Oh, crikey. Just back from cross-country skiing. Had some beautiful conditions. Oh, lovely. Sounds delightful. I had beans and jacket potato. I know, what can I say? Tesco's own branded food. I really know how to live. Nice, Bill. Is that what you're going for? Or is that what you actually did? I'm not a B cat, but joined anyway. See what happens. You never know, Chris. You might hold on. It's a short race. Just make sure you draft. Make sure you draft nice and effectively. God, 1 minute to go. This has crept up on me, this has. I'm still really cold. Still got snaps in my jersey from when I went outside. I was thinking of joining you, but the timing isn't right. I was first 60 plus. Nice. Good stuff, Bill. Finding some form there, mate. Yeah, it's Rolling Highlands again, Patrick. Second race is something Sker, so it's up and down the KOM a few times. Yeah, Kev's right. You've got to punch up the 2 climbs, and then obviously the sprint finishes on a climb, so do I go hell for leather and try and win this first race, or do I, you know, try and keep some beams in reserve? Thanks for the ride on, Lee. Should probably turn a fan on. I thought I was supposed to get an anvil or a burrito. I take it I get that at the next one. We got someone that's verified. Yeah, you're right, Patrick. I bloody hate burritos. They're crap. Just makes everyone have to push super hard. If everyone gets one, I think it should just be no power up. I know, in the third race, do you get a burrito every lap? The problem is, if I go to the front and use my burrito, I'll set off a chain reaction of burritos, and then the pack will slow down to a crawl. I don't know about that, Patrick. Every time I've done it, I've been on the gas the whole time. Yeah, no, I saw Ed's stream, Jesse, and I'm going to use it for the descent down the climb. Not the first time, the second time, when you go down the gravel path. I used to think downhills were an advantage. Now I prefer uphills. Thanks for the ride on, Kev. Okay, I'm probably going to stick with the Cannondale Super 6 Evo. I didn't see if there was any friends in this one. Did anybody notice if I had any back pedalers in here? You're in that awkward in-between phase, Jesse. I think that's where I am now, but like I think I could drop down to 72 kilos, but I'm just enjoying being 74, to be honest. It's the breakaway brie. I'm just gonna sit in the wheels. No need to use any energy. Okay, everyone's going. I'm always looking out for bloody burritos. Bloody things. Hello there, Nessie. I'm having good luck with this name, Mick. So I'm going to keep it. Third place, John. I've not had many burritos. It's not really a thing for me. I'm sure I'd like them. What's not to like? Carbs. Oh, yeah, I suppose third place, John, is a bit... It's limiting myself. Next month I'm going to jump on the course with the bees. Yeah, it's a good idea, Patrick. You need to get on Crit City. There's a Crit City race every day. Post-ride protein. Beautiful. What flavour, Bill? You don't strike me as a chocolate man. We don't have any Mexican restaurants where I live. Unfortunately. Banana and blueberry, yeah. I would have had you down as a fruit man. I need to shave. My beard is annoying me. I think it's 4. Yeah, you're right, Patrick. You've hit the nail on the head there. Stop talking about food, Bill. You're making me very hungry. Think so, Lee. The race I'm doing's 4 laps. I was in CCAT, Patrick, for probably a week or 2 longer than I should have been, just because I couldn't get pushed into bees because no one was putting the effort in. Well, I'm a bit heavier, probably, Christopher, which helps. I got heavy legs. Yeah, it's a fine art. But my FTP is about 270, 265, so I can't hold 300 watts for long. Right, I need to concentrate now. Cheers, Cody. Yeah, you can work on that, Chris. Just focus on shorter intervals, less than 5 minutes. You know it, Jesse. I bet there's going to be a lot of burritos going on this kicker. Here we go. Sprint finish incoming. Oh. 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 Cheers, guys. Oh. Brutal. Power PB. Oh. Oh. My legs are demolished. See you now, see you, Jesse. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Appreciate it. Cheers, Cody. Yeah, it's a very long one, Lee. Thanks, Kev. Oh, I couldn't quite get over 1,000 watts, I don't think. This is brutal. What do we reckon? Climbing bike? You're probably right there. Yeah, that's the reason why I didn't hit it, Bill. We'll stick with that. Second, Cody, second race. Oh, I had the wrong wheels on. Oh no, I didn't. Hopefully not, Kev. Apparently it's a 3-minute effort, so that's what we're working for. That's good, Patrick. That's the right way to do it, I reckon. Structured training always gets the best results, not unstructured racing. The thing is, the A's have longer to rest. The A's have got longer to rest because they do it quicker. I wasn't too sure, Bill, because I just got brought up the chart so I could, you know, pause it when I watched back the video. It looked like a power BB, but between a minute and 30 seconds. You and me both, Lee. It's a very complicated sport, unfortunately. Oh, the legs feel terrible. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be eating. Well, it's so hard to eat. Oh, I need to learn how to eat on the bike, because in the summer I don't want to bonk. Yeah, that is quite a lot more simple when you put it that way, Lee. I really hope my legs don't feel like jelly as soon as we put the power down. I didn't even notice what position we came. Did anyone see where we came? Top 20, was it? And the problem is now, there'll be people joining this race that didn't do the first race, which will make it way harder. So I guess we'll have to look at the standings of the overall race rather than the individual races, if that makes sense. Don't limit yourself, Patrick, and you never know unless you try. Just think of it as every time you get dropped, you're one drop closer to holding on to the group. You know, if it's, let's say it takes you 10 races to hold on to that front group, every time you get dropped, you're one step closer. So just try and think of it as a positive thing. That's what I do. I was 14th, but I'll take that. I think it's about 8k, I think. So it's not too long. I'll know in a couple minutes, Cody, because it will say on the screen. But it certainly is. What do we reckon? Gravel or no? I'm sticking with the Cannondale. This is a tough course, lots of climbing. Yeah, it is. I don't know how many meters it is in total. It's not that much. It's probably, I don't know, less than 200 meters, I'd say. I don't know where my phone is, so I can't check. The legs are starting to feel a bit better now. I'm glad they did this on a Sunday, because they always do the oh god, I got something stuck in my nose. I need to sneeze. They normally do the tiny races, which is basically what this is. They normally do the tiny races on a Saturday morning, and I can't make it, but I've wanted to do the tiny races since they started. I missed the opportunity because it was those tiny races videos did really well on YouTube, but there's no way I'm waking up early on a Saturday morning. I got dropped regularly, but I just keep pedaling, trying to get new power record every time. It's the way to do it, Patrick. My Strava has it at 167. Well, that's what we'll go with then, Chris. And I'm going to save my anvil till that last descent. It's already strung out. Yes, Patrick. Oh. Oh. Can't catch up. Damn it. Tried my best, guys. Should have gone gravel bike, I think. Thanks, Lee. Definitely gravel bike on this one, guys. If any of you do it. Yeah, learned that one the hard way, unfortunately. I was just riding so hard to keep with the front group. I should have pushed on the downhill. If I'd used my anvil, If I'd used my anvil at the top of that climb, I would have been alright. Thanks, Lee. Oh. That was so hard. Look at that. Oh. That was so hard. Oh, I want to give up so badly. One more. One more race. Last one. I had to put down so much more power than any of the other guys. That guy on a gravel bike was doing 3 watts per kilo and I was doing 5. And I was barely holding on to him. You're damn right, Eric. Just need to recover. Eric, you will need your buy me a copy link. You definitely need that link to buy me a copy if you do that on a safety bike, because I did it on a climbing bike and I got dropped. To be fair, if I'd gone Tron, I would have been able to keep up with the front group on the downhill. But the problem was I had the climbing bike for the descent, which made it very difficult. Because I went climbing bike, I had no oomph to get me down the hill, and they got away. Maybe if I dropped my anvil, I could have stayed with them. Yeah, they did. I feel better after that one than I do the first one. Yeah, it is, Eric. It's going to be bonkers. Definitely gravel bike. Good luck, Chris. Yeah, another burrito for this one. I feel much better than I did after the first one. Don't know why. If any nutrition companies want to sponsor me, I'd appreciate some gels. Because eating the driest Tesco's own brand bar is very difficult. Feels that way, Chris. So what was it in the first one? 14th? 14th in the first one. 29th in the second one. So if we can go top 30 again, I'll take that. Yeah, we could all do with an SIS sponsorship. I've only ever had one box of gels. It was that like variety pack that you can get. I'll need them for the summer. Oh. So I need gravel bike then. Use my inbuilt anvil. Yeah. 27th. Oh, not bad. So if we can get top 25, you know, hopefully some people will get DQ'd. I don't know if I'm going to have the legs to go for a fast start on this one. Kendall mint cake to gels. They're awesome. SIS is my go-to and fave. Morton is not fave. Oh, another fave. GU. Zwift Power has me 15th and 27th. I'll take that. Mint cake is nice. I usually just take like breakfast bars or a peanut butter sandwich and cherry bakewell. I go for proper food. It's way cheaper than gels, unfortunately. You'd think gels would be cheaper than real food because all it is chemicals. Top 10? I don't know about that. I'll do my best. My legs feel demolished. How's Lavarat getting on? I don't feel too bad because even he was struggling this morning. Although it was just a recon for him. I think my sprint is going to be more like a Chihuahua sprint. A little puppy sprint compared to where it was. I'm not sure if the legs feel good or they're just dead. Eric's on this route tonight. How many laps is that, Eric? Oh, that makes me feel better. I can't see a thing. Better turn the fan up. It's gonna get hot in here. Oh, nice. I'll look forward to that going up on YouTube, Eric. I'm out for Valentine's Day, unfortunately, Eric. Thanks, mate. Oh. That's awesome. I don't know much about basketball. Have fun. Just got to make sure I stay in the front, because the final lap, it's going to break apart. I hate all the names. I can't see what's going on ahead of me. Can I turn that off? it always seems to come back, which is interesting. You reckon, Patrick? You just got to spin up so that when you hit the kicker, your watts jump up. See, look, now I'm coming through the pack. Yeah, exactly. I need to pay attention for that final sprint. Not quite sure where it is. Yeah, I think you're right. After that last race, FTP feels lovely. Feels like zone 2. Okay, Eric, I will do. Cheers, Lee. I have nothing left. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I had no power. Nothing left. The legs are so swollen. Full of blood. I went too early. I had to slow down at 600 meters because I went too early. That was a terrible sprint. Great course though. I think that course suits me. It'll be interesting to see where I came in the overall standings. Maybe top 20. Oh. Not fired up that you'd get me at the line if I don't drop you on the route. Yeah, you're probably right. You'd have to go maybe on the second kicker. Or just over the crest of the first one. No, the second one, yeah. Go over the second one. Because it's a little bit downhill, then uphill, then downhill, then uphill. You'd have to go there. Second race is really going to be the decider for the Worlds. Yeah, it is. I think if Ed's going to win it, he's got to go super long. Because he's going to struggle to ride away on the first lap, on the first race, because it's so fast. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, Eric. You could do that easily. Just depends what the group's doing. If the group keeps me going. Right. Let's see if we got any power PBs. I highly doubt it. $820 maximum sprint. I'll take that. It's pretty brutal. It looks exactly the same as Crit City, to be honest. Just a little bit more recovery in between, I think. Cheers, Lee. Thanks for dropping by, mate. Thanks, Drum Toe. I quite like that course. It was quite good. I'm going to have to go fill up my water bottle because I am extremely dehydrated. I don't even have the energy to unclip. I'm back. Oh, I think the delay's fixed on the stream. Hopefully it's a better viewing experience for you guys. Don't know what was happening last time. It was getting up to like 30-second delay, which is no good. Oh, I'm absolutely clonked out. Let's do some badge hunting, shall we? Oh, my legs do not feel as good anymore. Looks like 15th on the third race. Oh, I'll take that. So what was that? 14th, 15th and 27th. This is my first time doing multiple races, so I'll take that. How long does it take for the overall scoreboard to come out? Maybe the Zwift Insider page will put my video on their page. You never know. I don't know if any of you noticed. It's not funny. It's quite bad what I did actually. But in my latest video, I basically thanked all the guys for donating coffee, and I act stupidly. It's very stupid. I shouldn't have done it. I very stupidly put their email addresses in the video, and I was out walking my dog this morning, and I just thought about it, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't edit that out. So I had to take the video down. Usually doesn't post winners to like Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, fair enough, I've got time then. I'll edit the video, edit the 3 races into one video, and then hopefully the Zwift Insider page will put it up. That'd be good, wouldn't it? How did you get on Drum Toe? Was you in that, or was you just watching? I'll definitely take a top 20 if I can. It's my first season in the biys, so can't really expect any better than that. Just watching still, fair enough. Still a D, or is that? How's it going, Andrew? It went alright, mate. It was brutal. It was hard work. I'm just spinning down now. I'm going to do a good 30-minute cool down, just so that I can talk to you guys, and because I want to be able to walk tomorrow. I think we came you do you, Bill. Enjoy your lunch, and yeah, keep going, mate. You're smashing it. Doesn't sit still, this Bill. He's always doing something. Cross-country skiing, Zwifting, snowshoeing, canoeing. Anyway, what was I saying to Andrew? I think I came 14th in the first one. I can't remember actually. Who remembers in the chat where I came? I can't remember. Got a memory like a sieve. I got 81st in my first ever crit race, and it wasn't my category. I'm a C. Chris, that's a good result, mate, because crits are brutal even for people that are in the right category. You've never done the tiny races before. Great way to work on recovery between super hard efforts. Yeah, I've never done the tiny races, Drum Toe, because they're on a Saturday normally, and I don't get up early on Saturdays, and I work on Saturdays as well. But yeah, no, I've always been a fan of them. I liked watching Phil Lovett. He loves the tiny races. Thanks, Andrew. The second race was absolutely brutal. It was 150 meters of climbing, or 167 meters of climbing. But unfortunately, I chose the wrong bike. I chose a climbing bike, which meant I held on to the front group up the climb, but then I got dropped on the descent. But then I managed to beat the group. I managed to win my group near enough to get 27th. So if I had chosen the right bike, I could have maybe, you know, come in the mid-10s rather than 20s. I think I'm doing 3 races next week. I'm going to find recovery difficult. Every race is an ordeal. You're definitely right, Patrick. It's something you got to get used to. It's a completely different stress on the body doing one race after another. It's hard work. I've never done it. I've done it a few times. I usually gave up on the second or third race though. 15th in the first, 27th in the second, and then I think someone said 14th in the third, I'm not sure. I think I could have done better if I didn't do the 300-meter climb race before the crit. Yeah, probably. What did you think of the crit course though, Chris? It was quite good, wasn't it? I certainly enjoyed it. I got PB power from 52 seconds to 106 today on a breakaway bray. Also got a selfie with George Hincalp. Who's George Hincalp? Is that someone I should know? I think I got a power PB on that breakaway bray as well, Bill. In the first race. Between about 30 seconds and a minute. 600 watts, I reckon, something like that. I think my favourite of the three courses is definitely the crit. Goes crit, what's it called, the first one? Rolling Highlands, and then that Skur. Because that climb is brutal. Just need to get more power out. I need to train a bit. If you keep doing it, Chris, honestly, doing crits is the best way to sort of train that punchy power. I've got a video of it on my YouTube channel. It does work. It really does. When I was a DCAT, I used to do only Crit City, just because it's so simple. It's simple, and you have to have a good FTP, but you also have to be quite punchy. So yeah, it's definitely worth doing, and as I said before, they're on every day, so they're not hard to find. Is the audio okay again today, guys? I was quite happy with the way the audio sounded in the last video. Hopefully you're not picking up any of my trainer noise. If you are, I apologise. It's quite a fiddly process trying to work with audio. If there's anyone out there who's an audio specialist, I take my hat off to you, because it's bloody hard work, especially when stuff like with cycling. Oh, thanks, Drumto. It's good to know. With cycling, my trainer makes different noises constantly, so it's so hard to get the microphone to only pick out the drivetrain to like cancel it out. Honestly, pain in the arse. I like rolling Highlands. I never warm up enough, so the downhill after the start means I don't get dropped instantly. Yeah, completely agree with you there, Patrick. The lead out is the nicest lead out in Zwift, I reckon. It's about a 5 second little push, and then you can pretty much coast. You know, you instead of doing a minute of VO2 max, you're doing a minute of, you know, FTP essentially on average, rather than, you know, smashing yourself. How did Mr. Laverat get on, Bill? If you're still here, I assume you've got one eye on Ed's stream as well. Pie and mash for dinner. I got pepper and onion pie or something like that. Did a food shop all by myself today. Very proud. My missus went to London with her mum to see her brother, so I had to do the food shop by myself. No doubt I'll be getting it in the ear because I forget something. And she always says, when I do a shop it costs this much. How come when you do a shop it costs £10 more? And I just pick things up. I don't really think about it. Just like my dad. I pick up a load of random crap and then I still forget most of it. I hate shopping. I really like shopping. I like walking around, and I tell you actually, no, I didn't enjoy shopping today. It was way too busy, and I work at Tesco's, so I know the ins and outs. And people were just, honestly, just so oblivious to like people around them. They'll just stand right in the way of like all the shelves. I'm one of those people that like, I know what I want. I go to the shelf, I pick it up, I grab it, and I put it in my cart. People literally stand there admiring the bloody shelf like it's a piece of fine art. Just pick something. It's a bloody pie. It's all made of the same crap. It's all processed stuff. Why does it matter if... Just grab one. Do you know what I mean? It's like... People that must take hours in the shop. Bloody old ladies. And, oh... Don't ever go to the reduced section. Like, I don't eat a lot of meat. And I usually eat my... Like, if I buy red meat, I'll eat it Monday or Tuesday. So it doesn't need to be... Like, long life, if you know what I mean. Like, I can get reduced meat that's going out of date in the next couple of days because I'm going to eat it soon. But I don't even bother looking at it now because there's always a queue of people looking through it all, and I just can't be arsed with it. Yeah, pretty much, Andrew. It's the people that make the shopping the worst. But yeah, no, I was proud of myself. I didn't have to go shopping. I chose to, because I knew it would be more stressful to do it tomorrow. So, got it out of the way. I'm gonna get this last Zwift ZRL race out of the way. And then hopefully I think we've got a good couple weeks off, and I'm going to make an active effort to try and get down to 72 kilos for the new season. I'm not going to go crazy, just going to try and chip away at it again like I was before, because then hopefully a couple weeks good training, or good racing I should say, bump that FTP up a good 5 watts, lower the body fat, or lower the body weight by 5%, you know. Hopefully that'll make me a bit more competitive. Oh, Andrew's got to go shopping later. Is that with the missus, or is that by yourself? The problem with my missus is that she has to go around the shop a specific way. She's a little bit autistic, I think. Well, actually, she's not a little bit. That was a very blasé way of saying that she is autistic. So, if she doesn't go around the shop the right way, she will get very grumpy very quickly. So I have to be on my best behaviour at the shops. If Eric is still in the chat, I need to ask you a question. I'm going to ask it anyway, whether he's here or not. Oh, Andrew's going by himself. That's a good idea, mate. Why don't you stream? Have you tried? Have you thought about streaming your videos? Not streaming your videos, sorry, just live streaming your races. If you need help setting it up, I can try and help you figure it out. Is it a broadband issue? Because I know you record prime time and equals work. What do you mean? I think people would tune in to your live streams whenever, to be honest. Don't want the boss to find me live. Oh right. Oh. Okay, I better hush hush. I didn't realise you was Zwifting on company time. Fair enough. What's the goal with the channel then? Are you have you got any plans for the summer? Like, are you doing some IRL racing, or are you just going to stick to the Zwift? I'm usually taking my lunch break around my Zwift time. Oh right, yeah. Nudge nudge wink wink. I think we may as well change to a gravel bike, to be honest. Don't you? Ding 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 ding. Canyon Grail. There we go. With some what? Some super aero wheels. Oh, you can't use aero wheels. Whoops. Oh, look at that. The gravel bike, and I'm already 3 kilometers faster, I reckon. No big plans, just going to get back outside, ride with my club, race when I can. Spring, summer will be family outside over Zwift. This is all just for fun. Yeah, fair enough. I respect it. I like the video you did when you sort of did the what would you call it? Chain gang, I suppose, like where you and your club friends did that race. You know, I think it was, I can't remember if it was early in the morning or late at night. I like that video. Ed's put his video of rolling Highlands. He looks so relaxed even at 7 watts a kilo. Yeah, but at 7 watts per kilo, that's just his FTP, isn't it? You know, 7 watts per kilo for him is maybe 110% of FTP, whereas 7 watts per kilo for me is, you know, almost double my FTP. Oh, I wasn't sure if you called it a crit or not, but yeah, I like that. I think for me, I'm going for the TT content. That's what I'm going to go for. So I've got some ideas. Like, to be honest, I don't really have a bike to compete in the time trial series, but I'm going to do it on my old trusty Rusty here, and kind of show that you can do some time trialing on any old bike, you know, rather than spending $1,000 on a specific bike for it. That's as close to racing as I get. It was still interesting though. It's good fun, competitive, and I do have a a velodrome. Well, not me personally. I wish. There's a concrete velodrome about an hour and a half away from me, and they do events there. So, and there's an Isle of Wight road race as well, which is over 100k. You know, and I just got a cramp in my pec. Don't let anything stop you. No, well, that's the idea. Don't get me wrong, I am looking to get a new bike, but the problem is, if I got a new bike now, it would come out of my savings, and I'd be one financial bit of bad luck, and I'd be on the street. Not really, but if my car broke down or something, I need that money to fix it, so I can't really spend it on a bike. Oh, God. I woke up last night with cramp, one workout too many. I used to get that all the time. When I played cricket, I used to wake up every night with cramp in my hamstring. I used to wake up screaming in agony. It was horrible. But I don't get it now that I cycle. I think it's more to do with your nutrition than training, Patrick. Probably lack of potassium or magnesium in your diet. Maybe iron as well. Lack of iron. But yeah, I think I've got a video on my YouTube channel actually from over a year ago on Zwift, I reckon. And I got a cramp in my calf during a race and I nearly fell off my bike. It was horrible. But yeah, touch wood, I'll never cramp on the bike again, because it is horrible. Your leg just seizes up. But it's nowhere near as painful as when you get a cramp at night. That is horrible. It could be electrolytes as well, so salt. Maybe you need some electrolyte drinks whilst you're on the bike. How much potassium in lager? Because I topped up my lager levels before bed. Well, lager dehydrates you, doesn't it? So that's not good for cramping. Your muscles need water to transfer nutrients, I think. Lots of good sugars in there though. Good carbs. I'm not condoning lager before bed. Has a nutrition plan. I changed to the gravel bike and now we're on bloody tarmac. There we go. Oh, look at the acceleration. Beautiful. Should we jump into another race? The legs feel fine now. No, I said that a bit too seriously. I wasn't, I didn't mean that. Actually, both alcohol and coffee provide hydration. Just got to drink plenty. I don't know if you're joking, Patrick. Is this Patrick's nutrition guide? I remember I used to manage a cafe on the beach after I finished school, and not after school, as in like I finished my A levels. I got a job at a cafe as a manager, and it was that summer where it was like, I think it was 2018, where we had like a drought and it was super hot, and everyone was complaining how hot it was, and I was there drinking ice water, and oh, cheers, Chris. Catch you on probably Monday or Tuesday. Obviously Tuesday for ZRL. But yeah, I was drinking ice water, and then one of the KPs or dishwashers thought it'd be a good idea to have a cup of tea, and he nearly had heat stroke. Moron. Because someone said, "Oh, if you're hot, drink a cup of tea, it cools you down." And he did, and then he almost fainted, which is not ideal. I was looking at espresso. Oh, hello, mate. Look at that guy on the side of the road. I was looking at espresso machines again today. There's a little shop that's for rent down my road, and I was just thinking, could be a nice little cafe. That would be that's my dream retirement. That is, 35, retire, open up a cafe / bike shop. Perfect. How come this has gone to sand again? How many times am I going to have to change my bloody bike? I have no idea where my phone has gone either. I've not seen it for hours. Yeah, you're probably spot on there, Patrick. I wouldn't start my own I couldn't start my own business now anyway. Me and my missus are trying to buy a house, so that's our like next goal. So within the next year or so, well, not this year, but between 1 to 2 years, we want to be homeowners. So, you know, I can't get a mortgage if I'm self-employed, so I won't be starting my own business for a couple of years, unfortunately. But I'm just super interested in coffee and the industry. I was this close to setting up a coffee business last summer, actually. I was thinking about quitting my job at the golf club, and I didn't yet have a job at Tesco's. And but I did have all this knowledge and sort of skills from running a cafe. So I thought, you know, I could do it myself. Buying a house is fun. I mean, I don't know about that. It's we're doing all right. Well, I'm a student, so I don't save much money, but my missus has done really well saving her money. But she's in a postgraduate job, so I bought my house like a year and a half ago. That's good, Andrew. How old was you when you got on the property ladder? What are you in school for? I'm doing architecture degree, so I'm in my third year of architecture. So I was a bit late to the old university thing. I did my A levels. I did business, law, business law, maths. What else did I do? Politics, business law, and politics. And I did not like it at all. I found it really difficult. So I didn't go straight to uni. I got a job, as I said, at a cafe, and then I started managing it. And then I went to uni in London. So I went to uni a year late to do business, and I just found it really boring. I didn't really find anything that they were telling me to be new, to be honest. I thought I was just redoing my GCSEs, it felt like. It was too easy, wasn't much challenge. So I dropped out, came home, went back to work, and then started my architecture degree, and I managed to stick it out, which is good. It was my dad's house. I lived in there for 13 years. And he wouldn't sell it to me until he retired. Oh, he's had your pants down, Andrew. Nah, I'm only joking. It's nice to buy a house off your dad, because now you know that he's going to be, he's okay when he retires, if you know what I mean. You'd rather give the money to a family member than, someone else. Keep the money in the family. When you find something you like to do, it doesn't feel like work. I'm a physical therapist in a hospital, second career. Nice. And you say you like it. Doesn't feel like work when you're doing physical therapy. I bet it's very rewarding, seeing patients make recoveries. I think what I like to do, like, I always knew I would be like an entrepreneur or a small business owner. I went to a business school, and then I did business A level, and then I went to business for uni. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but try and get my patients to laugh every day. Oh, so you're a comedian as well? God, we got two. I don't know if you're a doctor, but we got two people in the healthcare industry watching. I don't know if Kumar's listening, but he is a. Can't remember what it was now. I want to say something to do with the brain. Can't remember. He was a doctor anyway. Self-deprecating humour. Well, I'm sure it makes a big difference to people's recovery. Oh, look at that dog. Oh, crikey, I'm tired. How long have I been on it for? 2 hours? It's quite a long time for me. I tried to get them to take their minds off why they're in the hospital for 30 minutes. Yeah, just 30 minutes is all it takes, isn't it, really? To change someone, make an impact on someone. I did my dissertation on hospices, so that's a very sort of holistic healthcare approach, you know, with pain management, and it's more about spiritual healing rather than physical healing. So I can appreciate what you do. I'm in my second year of uni and started to hate it this year, but got to stick it out. It's probably too late to switch the course. Yeah, if you're this late into the second year, it probably is a bit late. But you get more flexibility in the third year to sort of focus on what you want to do, really. Depending on the course, obviously, but you can also speak to your tutors, because at the end of the day, you're paying for the education. So if there's something that you're interested in, they can always find a way for you to incorporate it into your university experience. What university are you at, Fraser? Also, what are you studying, I suppose, is an important question. Cheers, Drumtoe. I'll be posting a video of utter domination. Oh, Drumtoe's a YouTuber as well. Didn't know that. Oh, good luck for Tuesday, mate. Hopefully you smash it. I'm going for glory on Tuesday. I'm not holding back. Top 10 or nothing. D races. Oh. You can still dominate the Ds. That sounds weird. Will be C-Cap for next ZRL season. I hope you're in back pedal. Otherwise, you're the enemy. University of Bristol doing geology, which I thought was my interest, but now I'm really fed up with it, unfortunately. Oh dear. University of Bristol's a great uni, though. My girlfriend went to Bristol Uni. She really enjoyed it. Nightlife is amazing. The city is really nice. Lots of homeless people. But yeah, nice place. Ciao. Ciao. I did geology for a little bit. I quite enjoyed it at GCSE with your old rock layers and that. Volcano formation. Can't really think of anything else, to be honest. Rivers. Do you look at rivers? Types of riverbed. I know that you can get sort of clay ones. I don't know. But yeah, what you can take away from uni though is transferable skills. So don't yeah, definitely, Fraser, because postgraduate schemes, they'll look for people like you doing science. So just keep going, mate. Just think about all the skills you're learning, perseverance and research skills. I don't really know what else you'll be learning, and you can also do other activities at uni. So if you wanted to do more creative, like obviously there isn't many opportunities to be creative on your course, but there's no reason why you couldn't I don't know, start an art project or a YouTube channel to learn some different skills. You're definitely too young to specialise. You know, it's good to try as many things as you can, join as many societies as possible, try and do different things. That's partly why I do this YouTube channel, just to, you know, learn how to edit videos and make thumbnails, all skills that one day I could use maybe. Oh, I tell you what, the legs are going to be sore tomorrow. I can already feel my hips tightening up. Gonna definitely need a good stretching routine tonight, tomorrow morning. Make sure I'm fresh for, well, I say fresh, as fresh as I can be for Tuesday. Cheers, Fraser. Thanks for dropping by, mate. And just keep being positive. Yes, a hill. I can finally get out the saddle, stretch my hamstrings out. Oh, that feels better. Tell you what, I was in absolute survival mode. Survival mode for those races. You know, I usually go onto the drops and sprint from the drops. There was none of that. All I could think of was keep turning the pedals. I don't care how it works. I don't care about efficiency. I was just spinning as hard as I could, which is probably why I was a bit slow. Yeah, because I didn't go into the drops for the sprint. Didn't stand up, I don't think. Too tired. If I stand up, I'd probably fall over. Would anyone be interested in a watch along for the UCI Worlds? Obviously I can't stream the event, but maybe set up a live stream so we can all chat about what's going on. watch the race together. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. Maybe I could get Eric and Scott, Aaron, some of the other guys in on it. Almost like a podcast, I suppose, a live podcast. Oh. Alright, I'm going to go to 15 kilometers, which will be another 10 seconds or so. Then I'm going to end the live stream, guys, because I need to have a shower. And I also need to cook some dinner. I reckon we burnt 1,000 calories easily there. Got to eat that back. And then some. Alright, there we go. 15 kilometers, cool down done. 46 minutes. Thanks for the chat, guys. Fraser, Drumto, Eric. Thanks for keeping us company. I'm going to sign off now, so thanks for watching. If you haven't checked out Eric's channel, I'm sure you have, because he's an absolute legend, so you can do that. Oh, I'm smashed. Whew. Let's have a look. Yep, very exciting. Couple peaks into zone 2 there. Pretty crazy stuff. We don't need to upload that to the club. Fill it full of crap. I will probably upload the 3 races as their own video. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I can't really think straight right now. I'm too tired. Right. I'm signing off, boys. Thanks for watching. Bill, Chris, Stephen, Kev, all the legends, Andrew. Hopefully you guys have a good week, and good luck on Tuesday if you're doing ZRL. Adios, guys. Oh, my hamstrings. My hamstrings are destroyed. I've got nothing left. Oh.